Hello, hello, and welcome. I am Webweaver, and I'm so glad you found my channel here today. This is where I'm starting a weekly what to expect kind of reading, just for Sunday to Saturday, in case I try to do the daily readings, but they don't always come through. I don't always get the time. So, sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I was searching and crawling around. I couldn't find my entertainment purposes only card, but these readings are for entertainment purposes only. And I am using a different deck. This is the Steampunk Tarot deck, illustrated by Ali Fell. It was done by Barbara Moore. So if you're interested, that is the deck. And I thought I would just do a card for each day to see what we need to know for the week. And I do have little note cards here that I made because this deck actually has a neat little quote for each of the cards. That I definitely don't have those memorized because they aren't the typical, these are typical tarot cards, but those quotes are not typical. So, I just thought I'd pull those cards out here and give us the quote for each day. I thought that would be nice. Okay. This is going to be the week of January. We'll do Monday to Sunday. 19th. So Monday the 19th, Tuesday the 20th, Wednesday the 21st, Thursday the 22nd, Friday the 23rd, Saturday the 24th, and Sunday the 25th. What do we need to know for each day? What is our message each day this week? What do we need to know for each day this week? And I may adapt this. I'm just trying something new here. Okay. So for Monday, the 19th, we have the Chariot. Dynamic forward motion. This is using your willpower, controlling things through your will. It is a major arcana card. But for me, it's definitely forward motion. Sometimes it can be chaotic forward motion. Victory. Your drive, your motivation, which really speaks to the reading I just did with the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, with the card for tomorrow. Allowing your dreams and your passions to move you forward. So that fits very, very well. The quote for this card: despite any concerns you may have, I am in control of this situation. So we are in control of our situation tomorrow, Monday, the 19th. So for Tuesday, we have the King of Swords. So swords is air. And kings they're very regal fellows, but air tends to be the thinky, intellectual type of thing. So the King of Swords, yes, intellectual, analytical, articulate, just, ethical. The quote is, "Of course I will accompany you to the private garden. Don't mind the sword, it is just part of the outfit." So, someone that supports and nurtures your ideas, your systems, your communication, it's wisdom, independence. So we have our motivation, our drive, the things that move us forward. Tuesday, it seems like we've got somebody that supports those ideas and innovations, and wants to chat about them in the private garden, I guess. So that's that. Wednesday, we have the Ten of Cups. So, cups, emotions, tens are things coming to an end or a head. You have the card just looks calming to me. You're sitting on a nice, lovely park bench. If you're familiar with steampunk, it's Victorian era, but everything's run by steam, like the Industrial Revolution didn't happen. We didn't advance past that, but it's very serene. They're in a park. The 10 cups are above them. They're on a lovely bench. Happy home, family, peace. But the quote for this card is, "This is it. Right here, right now. This is the heart of my life." So on Wednesday, we're going to have something that is going to help find us some peace in this world of chaos that we find ourselves in. All right. Thursday, the Three of Pentacles. So Pentacles can mean money. It can mean the physical realm, like your health, your possessions, things like that. 3 is a triangle pyramid, three bases. So you've got teamwork and planning and competence. It looks like they're working on something here. So we've got pictures we're looking at. It looks like plans of some sort, and this person is hanging something on the wall. So it looks like they're working together in some kind of team. Generally, with 3 working together like that, you're working towards success. You're dedicating yourself to success, manifesting something. The quote for this card is, "What does it take to create a thing of substance and beauty?" So Thursday, we're going to be manifesting something through work, through dedication. It's not just thinking of it and it happens. You're going to have to work toward it, but something is manifesting on Thursday for us. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to make sure this is in the camera there. Friday, the Queen of Pentacles. So again, Pentacles being the physical realm. This is a very motherly figure, big-hearted, emotional fulfillment, a homemaker, someone who supports and nurtures the physical world, resources. So some focus on the physical here after a very quick starting week. Trustworthy, resourceful, so maybe making physical plans. I've been in disaster prep mode. I will be completely honest. I have been, what do I need to get at the store? You know, the flour, the beans, the canned goods, I saw a post that said, in case you can't get protein, to get some protein powder. You know, like, I've been in disaster prep mode. So this speaks to making sure that your home is in order and being the homemaker and having that fulfillment and making sure that the needs of the family will be met. So it sounds like Friday may be more of that. Saturday, we have the 5 of Wands. This is a conflict. 5 of Wands tends to be that there is a miscommunication, conflict going on. It can be resolved. It can be resolved through communication. It can be resolved through compromise, if you will, but there is some kind of disagreement here. Very much looks like Gangs of New York-ish to me in this setup, but or maybe some of the union busting that happened during the Victorian age. But there's competition. There's some kind of challenge. For me, this card often rings of, not that it's not that it's trivial, but it's like petty squabbling. It's like the pettiness back and forth, which we see so much in our world today. So something is happening on Saturday that's going to require some extra effort, problem solving to try to find better results. So the quote for this card is, "A little friendly competition never hurt anyone," right? Yeah. Okay. And then Sunday, next Sunday. Ooh, we have the World. Well, that's just a lovely turn of events. After Saturday, I was a little concerned with what was going to come up there. So the World is fulfillment, it's rebirth, it's completion, victory, achievement. It's the end of the major arcana. So we started with the Fool starting out on a journey. The World is the successful completion of that journey. You've made it to journey's end successfully. You have the balance of the elements there behind the World. It's a wonderful card. The quote on my note cards is "ta-da!" So that is a lovely way to end this reading. We start out pretty quickly with our passions, allowing our passions to drive us, having that self-determination, being in control of the situation, having ideas that someone is willing to listen to and support us in. We have a loving family and peacefulness on Wednesday. We're working together with others to manifest a goal on Thursday. Friday is a lot of focus on the home and the family and the physical aspects of the home, cleaning it, prepping it, grocery shopping, whatever it is. Saturday's a little rough with that Five of Wands, some kind of conflict coming up. And then successful completion. Something is coming to a successful completion, a victory of sorts, so a journey's end. So there is our week in a nutshell with the steampunk tarot cards for this week. I'm going to try to do this every week just because it's nice to have that layout. I hope you all have a wonderful week. I hope that this week is quieter, more beneficial news coming out as opposed to the painful, challenging news. But whatever comes your way, I hope that you are able to keep control of yourself. I'm feeling like this is a lot of self-control. We're in control of our situation with our ideas. We're part of a loving family. Yes, we're working with others, but we're also still taking care of our home life and ourselves. We're dealing with challenges. We need to come up with some kind of compromise, but we're going to get to a successful completion. So this may be a time while there are protests, and if you're protesting, fantastic. There haven't been any near me that I could get to right now, but making sure that you are also filling your own cup and making sure that you have your stuff together is important this week. All right, I hope you all have a lovely week. Blessed be.